Alrighty then, let's go ahead and get things underway. Let me just go ahead and move us where we need to be. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and I forgot to put my gloves on. I'm going to go ahead and correct that right now. But, hey everyone, how you doing? Welcome to Film First Friday, you guys know, the show where I watch a movie for the very first time on my YouTube channel and react to it. We're going to be watching Troy tonight. This is a Webliographer pick by Nara, who I believe is still having issues on YouTube. In fact, I've got him up on Discord right now. He just asked if I can see his messages. No, Nara, I cannot. It doesn't look like anyone can at the moment. So anyways, I'm keeping track of Nara's chatting on Discord. I'm gonna if I can't see his messages. Nara, are you using the T on Tython name? Go ahead and answer that in Discord. So, and of course we've got Miss Trouble here. She has been right off to the side. And she, of course, you guys know why she's here. Wolf just pointed out her presence, so let me say hello to everyone who is here in chat, including Nara on Discord right now, Sith Apple, CG, Megan is here. Good to see all of you guys. And did I miss anyone? And of course, Wolf, who just sent a star for 2 jewels. I still need to figure out what all that means. And it looks like I am being very insistently sought out by my cat daughter here. Hi, how are you? She likes my snacks, or she likes some of them at least. She likes it when I eat cheese. She will sniff at my peanut butter on bread, and so I think I'm gonna go and get her some. I'm gonna go and get her some treats, and I'm gonna keep an eye on both these chats here, and we'll get to it in just a moment. So hold on. Come on, Trouble, let's get treats. Let's get her treats to eat. Trouble, 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 getting her treats, 'cause she's a fat, fat cat and love her. Okay. All right, you guys, you guys know how much of a genius Trouble is. So, let me go ahead and we're gonna see how many of these. Hey, 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 genius, yo, over here. Hey, Trouble, there's more. Don't swat at me. This cat, I swear. There's more. Come on. Come over here and get it. Come on. Do you want it or not? You're being such a bud. No. She's like a hungry, hungry hippo, you know? All right, the last 2, I'm just going to put these down here for her. All right. Silly kitty. All right, let's see. Let's see. Your hello popped up and was talking in flat stream today for an hour. Yeah, I don't know. Guys, just so you guys know, Nara is here. He's talking to me on Discord. And he does not seem to be visible over here. He says he's using his T on Tython account, which I remember seeing the other day. That's really annoying. So, all right, let me see. We had township fireworks tonight, which means one of my cats is hiding. Late night because you can't feed your 3 kitties until she calms down. Oh man. Yeah, Trouble isn't that messed up by fireworks, but we have dogs that are. And so that's definitely an issue at times. So, I don't think, hold on, I'm just going to check my stream settings. I want to make sure that I don't have any restrictions on. Let me just see. I'm just seeing if there's anything on my end that could be keeping Nara out of the conversation because this movie is definitely Nara's pick. And so I don't know what the heck, why the heck YouTube keeps keeping him out of chat. So, okay. Well, in any case, we're gonna proceed here in just a moment. But yeah, I don't see any I don't see any issues on my end, unfortunately. I think it's probably still tied up with Nara's, you know, YouTube issues and them yanking his account like without warning, like the jerks they are. So I'm almost as mad at YouTube as I am at Sony for their announcement that they're going to discontinue physical games in 2028. I'm still seething about that. So Nara says that this happens in other streams sometimes for some reason. Says he might have to make a new Google account. Well, Nara, when you do, let me know because this is some bullshit, my friend. You should not have to be going through this. Okay. All right. So, sorry. Oh, man. It's like half of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but for some reason, peanut butter on bread is just an amazing snack for me. Okay. So, what I'm going to do, we're going to go ahead and do the sound test and get things underway. But let me go ahead and do that. I have just plugged in the headphones. I'm going to go ahead and mute the desktop audio. And I've got Troy rented on Fandango at home. And so that's where I'm going to be watching it. This is the version that is 2 hours and 43 minutes long. If you've got the director's cut, which I did not know existed until today, Nero was good enough to tell me about it. That one's like half an hour longer. 2 hours and 43 minutes for a movie I've never seen before is quite long enough. Um, so let me go ahead and just start it. I'm only going to watch about 30 seconds of it. If you guys hear it, let me know. You shouldn't, but I don't always get my way. So, oh man, bum, 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 war drums. Okay, Warner Brothers is going hard already on this. Warner Brothers Pictures presents a radiant production. All right, and in association with Plan B, and that is as far as I am getting. There we go. That was about 30 seconds right there. Hopefully you guys did not hear anything. If you did, let me know. Hold on, the stream is being silly. There we are. Okay. All right. So, all right, Nara, I don't know if you're on the YouTube page. I don't know if you're able to see the chats, but just to let you know, Megan has said hello to you even if you can't respond. So just want you to know that. I'm also going to have to move where Discord goes. Ah, and in doing that, I screwed up the movie window. Okay, there it is. Okay, yes, you see them. Okay, good to know. It's good to know. These are things that I appreciate knowing. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to put your chats on Discord um, on the same screen with the YouTube chat. That way I can see it. Okay. Okay, you've got it open on your Chromebook. Excellent, excellent. Okay. All right. Hey, IDK, how you doing? Good to see you. I hope all is well. By the way, I mean, this is mostly for people who are members of the channel, but I'm working on the book club. I would like to get nominations from channel members. Um, one of the ways the channel is going to, or one of the ways the book club is going to work is that channel members and only channel members will be able to formally nominate titles for what we cover in the book club. I want to know what the second book is. I want to know what the second book we're going to cover is going to be before we start the book club on the first title. So I've gotten suggestions from Megan, and I haven't gotten suggestions from anyone else. So those of you who are channel members, be sure to drop me your suggestions. I guess you can put them in chat if this is the only way you're going to remember to do it. But I did do a post, like a members only post about the book club. I'd prefer you put them there. But go ahead and drop me some suggestions so that way we can do a vote at some point in the relatively near future, because we already know what the first book is going to be. I want to find out the second one before we continue on. All right. I just figure there's a number of you here. We can talk about it very quickly and then move on. So Sith Apple is asking if I have the director's cut of Troy. God, no, I do not. 2 hours and 43 minutes for the theatrical version is long enough. Thank you very much. We're just going to be watching that one. All right, let me see. But yeah, that's that's what I would like to hear back from channel members. If you have a book to suggest to me for the book club, please let me know. I've gotten 2 suggestions from Megan. I would like to have at least 4 nominations from channel members so that I can basically put it to a 4-way vote. The vote will be held by everyone. It won't just be for channel members. But go ahead and give me your nominations if you can. Okay, Nara says that this will be the last movie he can pick until he gets a new bank card. He might have to make a new Google account on his Chromebook and use that and keep this one on his... I mean, whatever, dude. It's fine. Yeah. Just sucks as you will miss the book club. I mean, we don't know that yet. And as far as I'm concerned, you're still a channel member, Nara. So if you have suggestions, let me know. Okay. Keep in mind, I just got a suggestion from Nara. And he's basically saying he basically names a trilogy. I need the title of the first book in that trilogy. So so be sure to drop that, and that way I can look for that one. All right. Sorry guys, I'm snacking because I am nervous. Okay. I'm nervous because I'm looking at 2 different chats tonight. I'm looking at Discord, and then I'm looking at the chat in the the YouTube channel. Sith Apple is watching the director's cut. Oh my god, dude. Well, I'm going to have to I'm going to have to be in some ways behind you and in some ways ahead of you, I suppose. So, all right. We've got everything ready. So, let me go ahead and stop snacking and we can get started on the film itself, because again, this sucker is going to take us at least until midnight. So let me just make sure. God, I've got so many apps in one window. Okay, there we go. All right. So before we get started, let me just say, if you are here, if you don't know, if you're new here and you don't know how this works, if you're here expecting audio and video from the feature in question, I'm afraid that is not going to happen. What you see here is pretty much what you get, which is basically me on camera watching the feature in question and reacting to it. This is a watch party video. And so to that end, I will be having a timer up. You'll be able to see where I am in the movie. And that timer is right there. So you'll be able to tell where I am. You'll be able to sync up with me and see my reactions as I watch this movie for the first time. I intend to use this footage in reaction video content at some point in the future. I don't know when, but that's the eventual intent. So to that end, there will be an intro, there will be the viewing itself, there'll be what I call the post-mortem, where we kind of review and react to what we've watched. Then there'll be an outro, then we'll be done, and that is how things are going to go. If that is not what you're here for, watching me react to things, I get it. I understand. Don't worry about it. Please feel free to click away from this. I don't want to waste your time, and I certainly don't want the negative engagement that I tend to get from people about the from people who think that I'm trying to make clickbait content on purpose. I swear it's not the case. So, all right, let's see. Hold on a second. All right. Nara said that I can just close Discord when I've done the intro. If I'm, oh yeah, we can talk about it. We can talk about it sometime, either tonight or tomorrow. That's fine. Yeah, I'll close. I won't close Discord, but I'll put it in a mode where I can't see it, and so that way, if you have anything that you want to comment during the movie, you can. All right. So I still want Nara to participate as much as possible. Despite his YouTube woes, I don't want that to take away from his experience here. So, all right. So with all that said, go ahead and get ready. Grab any drinks you need, any snacks you need. Yoink them on over, web yourselves in, because we are about to jump headlong into Troy. All right, Troy is from the year 2004, I believe, and yeah, we're going to get to it in just a moment. Okay, all right. Sorry, guys. I'm having snacks because, again, I should probably save them for the movie, but I like to get them done before the movie. I don't know. I try to have as few snacks as possible during the movie. Go figure. All right. So, I said we'd get started with the intro, and we are going to do that intro in just a moment here. God dang, my hair is getting long. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm probably gonna cut this soon. I don't know how short I'm gonna cut it, but I think it definitely needs a cut. So the only thing stopping me from cutting it like as short as I used to have it is I do have a bald spot somewhere on the back of my head. And I mean, I don't mind telling you guys about it because, well, I don't know how often you see the back of my head, but like I can feel it, and I've had them before, but and they tend to fill back in eventually. It's just that it's really annoying when you've got them. But yeah, alopecia, it's a thing. So, but I mean, I could probably cut this to I don't know, ear length or maybe chin length. I don't know if I need it all the way down to my shoulders. I don't know. You guys tell me. Do you like me with longer hair? I mean, I think I look okay with it, but I also think I look better with short hair, but I don't want to cut all the way short because, again, bald spot. I want to wait till it fills back in, hopefully. Or I could just go completely bald. I've done that before, actually. I don't know. You guys tell me. And while you guys are discussing that, I'll go ahead and launch into the intro. Hold on. And I'm going to do that intro right now. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to Film First Friday. the live streaming show where I watch a movie for the very first time on my YouTube channel and react to it. Today we're going to be watching the 2004 movie Troy, starring Brad Pitt. This is the first movie for Greek Mythology Month on the channel. Please remember that Film First Friday serves as both a reaction and watch party, so this will serve as both a watch party and reaction. Excuse me. Excuse me, that's what I get for taking such a big gulp of water. All right. This will serve as both a watch party and reaction to the 2004 film Troy. Okay, so Troy is one of those movies that, again, like so many movies that I watch on Film First Friday, I remember seeing the marketing for it and thinking, oh, that could be cool. And this is kind of like when Brad Pitt was like at his apex of popularity, you know. He had done other movies and he was already a star, but like this was kind of like I think he had maybe just started seeing Angelina Jolie. So, you know, there was that issue going on, or maybe they were breaking up at that point. I can't even remember. It was years ago. Anyways, and I remember thinking, oh, that looks pretty cool. And then I just never went and saw it in theaters. Now I've seen a number of Brad Pitt's movies, and I'm not going to deny that he's got a very good on-camera presence. However, I can kind of take or leave him as a performer. Like he's all right, you know, like I won't deny that when he's on screen, like he definitely can elevate things, but he's not one of those people that I don't know. I don't really I don't think I've seen enough of him to really care about his range as an actor. I feel like he's like kind of a character actor, and all the parts that he plays are generally personas of him. At least now they are. But him playing Achilles, I was like, ooh, really? Achilles? He's the invincible warrior, except for I think except for his ankle. I think that's how the myth goes. And so this is one of those movies that I was fairly excited to consider for Greek Mythology Month. Then I went and looked at, like, I did some research on Troy, and I'm like, ew, is it Greek mythology? Um, my understanding, excuse me, my understanding is that they kind of stripped away a lot of the supernatural and kind of overtly mythological portions of this, and so it's more of a war movie or a historical piece or something. And I'm like, well, I mean, I've never read the Iliad. I've read the Odyssey. I know a lot about the Odyssey, and that is definitely a mythological tale, even if you try to strip away all the stuff out of it. Like, okay, so did Circe just kidnap him and his men? How, you know? So I'm tending to think that the Iliad here is probably at least going to have some nods to the gods and how they may or may not be influencing things. And that's, in my opinion, that makes this close enough to a Greek mythology film for me. It has also appeared on several lists of like some of the best Greek mythology movies. And so, you know, I was like, well, I'm not going to argue with that. So I'm actually pretty excited to watch this one. This movie is 2 hours and 43 minutes long. Some of you are apparently going to be watching the director's cut, which is like 30 minutes longer. And I'm maybe if I really like this one, I'll go to it. I don't know. So we'll see. But at least for this viewing, I'm just watching the theatrical cut. So bear cookies. Very good. Okay. Um, in any case, I'm very excited to finally get around to watching this movie like 22 years after it came out in theaters. So we're going to do that in just a moment. If you enjoy these reactions, please go ahead and thwip the like button. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Also, consider sharing this out with your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these medias. In this case, fans of Brad Pitt, fans of Orlando Bloom, fans of Greek mythology, fans of Greek war histories. It's all good. Whether you like or dislike this film, let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this film. And finally, you can find the full and unedited live stream of this reaction on my YouTube channel. There is a master playlist of all movies that I watch and react to, and I divide them up into shorter playlists by genre and also by movie tag. Troy will be on the genre playlists for action, war, and history movies, and will also be on several tagged playlists for Greek mythology movies, literary adaptation movies, sword and sandals movies, Brad Pitt movies, and Orlando Bloom movies. Whichever of those lists you go looking for, be sure to look for them on my YouTube channel under the category Watch Party. And I think that's everything. So, hold on. Sorry, Discord went away because I had to go and look at the tags, the tag playlist that the movies are on. All right. So yeah. So go ahead and grab your snacks, drinks, bring them on over here, web yourselves in because we are about to jump headlong into 2004's Troy. Okay. All right. Let me see what you guys have been saying. Megan likes the long hair. Okay, thank you. Blue Wolf said his favorite line in the movie is, "May the gods keep the wolves in the hills and the women in our beds." Nice. All right. Yeah, he said that he's already told me his favorite line. Let's see if I remember. I didn't remember. I'm terrible about that kind of thing. All right, let's see. Says that this is his best movie in Nera's opinion. He mentions the Achilles heel. Yeah, the Achilles heel is like, I remember first hearing the expression Achilles heel, and I was like, I need to find out where that comes from. Who is Achilles? And then when I saw the myth around it, I was like, ooh, that's clever. So, all right. And they talk about that his mother is a goddess and he's sort of superhuman. Right. He's like Greek Captain America, Captain Greece. So, all right. Um, okay, let me go ahead and get things ready. I'm going to go ahead and close Discord for now. Nera, feel free to keep talking to me on Discord because I will be able to come to your messages after we're done and I can read them later if you want to do that. So, all right. Okay. Let me go ahead and get the final preparations underway. We're going to be going past midnight on this one, guys. Okay, let me get my script for my timer ready. And I think we're basically good to go. All right, you guys know how this goes. When I go, here we go, I throw out the thwip. About a second later, I will hit go on the feature. And then about a second after that, I'll hit go on the timer. So I'm going to go ahead and give myself a 2-second cushion on the timer right there. And that'll give me a little bit of, again, a temporal cushion as we get things started and underway. All right, you guys ready for this? I'm going to be eating during the movie. I can already tell. All right, let's get this underway. Okay. All right, everyone. 2004's Troy. Here we go. All right, I think things are synced up. So there we are, and there we go. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Oh man, you can tell this is epic just by the music that they're using. The woman like braying in the background, the war drums. Troy. Wow. Guys, I'm going to be playing a game later this month, Quest for Glory 5 Dragonfire, and it uses a map kind of like this. So, after decades of warfare, King Agamemnon forced the kingdoms to an alliance. Okay, that probably didn't hold. Agamemnon's brother Menelaus, king of Sparta, is wary of battle. He seeks to make peace with Troy, the most powerful rival to the emerging Greek nation. Achilles, considered the greatest warrior ever born, fights for the Greek army, but his disdain for Agamemnon's rule threatens to break apart the fragile alliance. Okay. Well, in Odysseus's case, we certainly do. I love these little philosophical musings before you get into the main action of the movie. Thessaly. Oh, here we go. It's like, okay, well, we're gonna fight. Let's do the fighting. I mean, everybody looks the same. Okay, we're gonna have a general. Yeah, I was gonna say, are we gonna have a generals conference beforehand? Okay. Hey, how you doing? Couple of old men in armor. Oh man, he's getting right to the. He's just going right to business. Okay, so that's Agamemnon. Ooh, okay. Oh god, he looks very smug. Oh god. Bagrius looks like a mountain. Bald with the goatee and everything. Ooh. Ageism comes. He is just hanging back, doing his own thing. He must really dislike Agamemnon. Ooh, okay. He was too busy betting women. I think you had a very good lead up to that dream. So did no one wake him up? Like, I carry a shield for a reason, kid. Wow, that was a dick thing to say. Yeah, that's why you suck, kid. Yeah, I was gonna say if you're gonna say shit like that to me, then I'm gonna tell you to fight him. Damn. I would have refused to do anything unless he apologized. See, this is like old school wrestling, playing to the crowd and stuff. Ooh, nice dodge. Dang. Well, Boagrius, sorry. Oh God. He just went up to the other opposing line and was like, anyone else? Come on, let's do it. I was going to say, you know his name. Did he take it? He really does not like Agamemnon. Holy shit. Port of Sparta. Oh boy. We are having a big old celebration, aren't we? Oh, hey, there's Orlando Bloom. Oh, they're making eyes at each other. There's Nera's favorite quote right there. And he will not take his eyes off her. I will say, I mean, Helen of Troy, she's a beautiful actress. Won't lie. A lot of beautiful women in this production so far. Okay, Paris is just going right up after her. Wow. What a douche. Was that his brother? Is that Eric Bana? I'm not that familiar with him. Okay. It was a very presumptuous. Yeah, it was a very presumptuous thing for him to do. Oh, okay. You don't appear to be stopping him, lady. So that's a no. Mm-hmm. See, Paris is one of those dudes who's like, "You want me, don't you?" And women are like, "Yeah." Wow. King is just wow. I should probably get used to this. If we're going to be watching a lot of, Greek mythology movies, like nudity is just part of it, or at least it can be. Oh, wow. Okay, so we're invoking the gods. Those great big brown puppy dog eyes of his. He's all like, I will love you. Like, I could I can vouch for the dude's charm. Absolutely. I did something dumb. I'm gonna need protection. Oh, you have no idea. I have started a war, essentially. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yep. God. Kingly tempers, man. You idiot. Yeah. He just called his brother a slut. Oh. I'm the grizzled war veteran and you don't want this kid. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. He opened with a question. Mycenae. Mycenae? There we go. Ooh, someone's mad. Excuse me. Yikes. Jesus. Oh boy. Okay. Uh-oh. What, Apollo? Ah, might is right. Myrmidons? Yeah, he's kind of like the Hulk. You just point him at them and just let him run, you know? Ooh, boy. I'm the victim. I was going to say, if he doesn't, who will he never mind. I'll figure it out. Who is he sparring with? Okay. Okay. So he enjoys the company of his sparring partner. Who will he listen to? Is that is that Odysseus? Patroclus. Odysseus. I was right. Who is that actor? He won't answer. I'm not going to mention that name. He's very persuasive as Odysseus. And Odysseus is, if he's nothing if not a clever man. So they will make movies of this war. They will tell stories of this war. They will write books about war. But most importantly, they will make a movie that stars Brad Pitt about this war. And who is that along the beach? Who are you? Oh, is this his mother? Sounds like a good life. Ooh. Your name will live forever. So his mother's an oracle? Hmm. Which do I decide? I mean, clearly we know what he decides, but wow. Dude must have really not liked his mother. Okay, so these are the Spartans going to Troy to fight because Paris absconded with Helen. And it's after this war that Odysseus begins the Odyssey and takes forever to get home after the war. I guess I'm wondering about the geographical distance between Troy, where the war was fought, and Odysseus's homeland of Ithaca. Who is that? He looks familiar. Who is that old man? Uh huh. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. So does that make her an oracle then? I'm gonna guess it does. Servant of Apollo. Menelaus is how I pronounce it. Mm, I was right. It's like, watch it, son. Watch it. You only get so far. I mean, I guess you could call that a balanced trade. Yeah, that sounds about right. And then you will get gutted like a pig. She's like, I've been along, I've been around this long enough to know that that's not how it's going to work. Who is that actor? Uh, King Priam. Who is that? He looks very familiar, but I don't know where I know him from. This is a beautifully shot movie. I like a lot of the settings and everything. Uh-oh. What is that, a war bell? Oh boy. That's a lot of ships. Well, I guess you didn't go anywhere. It's like you may not be looking for trouble, but trouble looking for you. And I don't just mean my cat. that is just a lot of damn ships. Holy shite. He's like, we're doing things my way on this boat. Well, move your asses and catch up, Menelaus. Do better. We got a fight coming. Oh, wait. Patroclus came. Oh, Patroclus is not happy about that. Now let's go do the thing. We're here to fight. That's it. We're just here to fight. Get your immortality from fighting. Oh boy. All right, they just made landfall. I wonder how Patroclus finds all of this. He kind of led them into a shitty situation, didn't he? I can't even imagine doing something like that. That kind of a link shield formation. Dang, nice. And let's see. Let's see how many decapitations and dismemberments we get. Jeez. Who's that? And here comes Hector and his men. Who is this big dude? I don't remember him. Shoots an arrow into his leg. Dude's like, walk it off. He really is into the glory of war, isn't he? Ooh. Wow. I haven't seen any dismemberments, but this is plenty bloody. So, oh man. Loot anything from Apollo. Ooh. Damn. I suppose you could call that a beheading of sorts. He's like, let Apollo get pissed. I don't care. What is he going to do? Did he just kill his cousin or something? Ooh, that was disrespectful right there. Okay, so he's luring them in there to play cat and mouse with them. It's not what I was expecting, but okay, sure. Oh no. Is Briseis in here? Is she? Why won't he fight him? I came here for the glory. Damn. Oh, damn. That was I'm not going to say that was a low blow, but wow. Too early in the day for killing princes. It's like, yeah, I don't want to kill a prince right now. Maybe at about, maybe after lunch, we'll see. Damn. Oh, that's Ajax? Oh, okay. Oh boy. That's Hector and Paris's cousin, Brisea. Wow. He just splashed some water on her. Briseis, sorry. Requests it, does he? I want glory, immortality. I want to be famous. Why is she? I don't understand. Why did he say she's the only Trojan that can say that she doesn't need to fear him? Because he didn't put a move on her? I don't know. Triopos, isn't that the one that he beat? Achilles beat his champion at the beginning of the movie? I want to speak to him by myself. Ooh. Oh, that's a threat. Okay, well, Oh man. Oh. Oh. Agamemnon is just setting it up that he's gonna. Yeah. Yeah, he just made a declaration that will absolutely come true. Win doesn't mean you necessarily will win. What are you gonna do? Oh God. Oh, I don't see that going in his favor at all. He's not a killer. Is he gonna give it to him? Is he gonna give him the sword? Oh boy. Oh, I don't like the direction this is going. Oh, damn. I must go and see my idiot brother. Who are you? She saw. Hmm. You kind of, you kind of did when you. Oh, I mean, they haven't even been married or anything, and Hector's calling her a princess of Troy. I mean, oh, he's mad. He's mad. The men you've killed say welcome, brother. I'm done dispensing advice. Be gone. So I'm guessing this is Troy just waiting outside the walls to the city. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people going to die for her. Okay. Yep, you can see the dust rising. Oh boy. Just pretty much the entire horizon. Just the sheer scale of that is just overwhelming. Even the king of Troy is like, yeah, this is a lot. Is this Achilles and his boys? Wow. There's Odysseus, Ajax. It's like, okay, this is a big army. Is that, I don't know, Menelaus and Agamemnon look close enough that it's not always easy for me to tell the difference between them. Okay, Agamemnon's in the front. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of damn warriors. And they are. What? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's gonna get the duel after all. Okay. It's like, let him get his big old shield and his big old sword. I know. This dude looks like he is just ready for killing, you know. And I'm sorry, but Paris just looks like a freaking punk in a suit of armor. We'll see how this goes. I don't expect it to go well for Paris, but I've been wrong before. Oh man. Fact that he threw away the shield. Like he has no fear whatsoever of Paris. Damn. Dude, don't overswing. I'm not even. Whoa. Don't let him swing. Well, now you're both shieldless. Jesus, somebody get Agamemnon an inhaler. Oh, oh, good. At least he made you bleed. Cut the leg. Cut him right in the thigh. Get up. Oh, oh no. Oh, that's bad. You can't tag in, dude. Come on, get up. Uh, yep. He warned you. And now Agamemnon is pissed off. Because of course he is. Not like he was going to honor the agreement anyways. No, what are you doing? Wow, I cannot believe he went back for the sword. I mean, I get why, but damn. Oh, God. Achilles is like, yeah, see, these people are being idiots. I'm not getting involved with this. Wow. Good God. Is Hector going after Ajax? Yeah. I think the horse is like, I'm out of here. Good God, that dude is freaking huge. Ugh. Oh, damn, that was close. Ajax took a spear to the gut, but I'm still gonna punch Hector in the mouth. Damn. I'll be honest, man. Between Hector and Ajax, I would have put my money on Ajax. That was some grit right there. Apollonians. Yeah, attrition is kind of a bitch right now, Agamemnon. Wow. Man, the Trojans are like, you get the hell out of here. You don't you come back until I'm ready for you, you know? Probably not. That's what makes us different from them. Wow. So they keep saying that these are the Greeks, but aren't the Trojans Greeks as well? Or I don't know. I've never really tried to understand the differing geopolitical, you know, sides during this. I don't know, during this point in history. I guess it's fitting that Agamemnon be the one to send Menelaus off. He used him in order to in order to wage war. So he's really good at feeling sorry for himself. I'm laughing at you over here. You're a fool, Agamemnon. That is true. And he killed Ajax, man. And you had to go and insult him earlier today. Oh, oh, that's so much better. Unbelievable. Are you kidding me? Oh, I was like, you mother flippers. Not physically. I'm trying to help here, lady. She threw the towel back in his face. I can wash myself. Thank you very much. No more than you enjoy provoking me. One of the reasons that the gods also envy mortals is because mortals have choices. Gods generally don't. They have a lot of power, but very few choices. Turns out you're a smart brute. Okay, lady. Oh, yep. Saw that coming. He's like, yeah, I will kill men if you don't kill me. Okay, well, I'll be honest, I was not expecting that to happen. Well, don't know if she can serve the gods anymore. He doesn't want to fight anymore. Things are less supple. Huh? He knows that he made it with a temple woman. Well, he's doing a good job of pissing off his cousin once they go to war. I got to admit, Hector is probably one of my favorite characters in this movie. He's 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 shown to have a level head. Don't do it. Don't do it. You choose not to listen to the one son that makes sense. Guessed. She's like, I didn't say I wanted to leave. Yeah, I was not expecting a murder attempt to turn into a seduction. This is just no. The hell is this? What are we doing? Were we rolling thorn balls down the hills? Oh my god. Oh! Yeah, okay. All right. A little more respect for that. Okay, I've never seen that kind of thing in war before. That was impressive. It's like, hey, create your own fireballs, you know? Do you think those things are doused in gasoline before they This is what you wanted, Agamemnon. This is what you wanted. You're getting everything you deserve right now. Dear God. Okay. Looks like Achilles and the Myrmidons are coming. Yep, he's coming. I mean, this is still a big frickin' disadvantage. Yeah, they're going to get run over. The Trojans are going to just run them over. Oh, man. Is this Hector versus Achilles? I don't want either one to die. But unfortunately, I would have to put my money on Achilles. Oh, got him at the throat. That's that's a flesh wound. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Don't go in for a killing strike. Just let him get up. Oh, that was Patroclus. Oh. Oh. He looked enough like Achilles. Wow. Damn. Yeah, you can tell that no one is happy about that, including Hector. It's a good thing Odysseus was there. Wow. Yeah, Achilles is not going to care for that bit of news. So, I mean, Patroclus kind of did this to himself then. Wow. No. Patroclus. Mm-hmm. Well, seriously, dude? I get that you're grieving, but that was not cool. He knows things are going to go down tomorrow. Sorry, Achilles, but you pissed him off a little too much. Like, what he did was stupid, but oh, oh, Agamemnon, God, I hope you get burned alive. Honestly, so far, my favorite character in this movie has been Hector. Like he's been the most level-headed. He's the one that got in Paris's face when he found out what he did. Oh, he's bringing us training from Lord of the Rings to this movie. And the boys are getting ready for battle. Oh, wow. It's literally just him. Okay, look, Achilles, you've had a really bad war. You need to calm down, go back to your camp, drink some wine, make love to Hector's cousin, and then go home. Who is that actor? Who is, what's his name? King Priam? Oh, he's saying his goodbyes. He knows he's not coming back from this. He's been the best man of this movie so far, at least as far as I'm concerned. Oh boy. It's like, you don't get it. I do have to go. It's like a man going to his death. All this for you, young lady. Oh boy, here we go. Sure, you guys just, can't have a couple of beers, talk it out, maybe hug it out. Oh, he is out for blood. You know, it's a dick move, okay? Your cousin looks like you, asshole. Jesus. I like Achilles less and less as this goes on. A lot of near hits here. Ooh. Good duel so far, I will admit. Ooh. Elbow to the chin, that's never fun. Oh, not good. Oh, caught his ankle on a rock. That's that's hilarious. Oh, oh, spear to the shoulder. That's bad. Oh, oh, hell no. Archers. No, 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 no. Archers. Seriously? I would have called archers on him as soon as he started securing a rope. Like, no. What an asshole. Just shut up, Paris. You started all of this. Seriously? I just, I don't even. Now I want Achilles dead almost as badly as I want Agamemnon dead. Wow. Is that the king? Oh my God. I think um, who is that actor? Who is playing Priam? He's a voice from a game that I've played. Ooh. Yes, exactly. That's what it is about. It is about respect. Peter O'Toole. So Peter O'Toole is probably the voice for a character in the game Quest for Glory Shadows of Darkness. Um I can't remember the guy's name, but after listening to him speak for a moment, I was like, I know that voice. Wait, so he's crying over Hector and called him brother? Is that is that Patroclus's charm that he just gave her? Oh, damn. You're a far better king than the one leading this army. Holy shit. Oh, hell no. Odysseus, you better put your big boy pants on here. The horse. The Trojan horse. I really freaking hate Agamemnon. Sending his men away. Like, nope, you guys go. I have something I need to take care of here, and I need to do it by myself. Did they put the pennies on his eyes? And poor Hector's wife. I can't even remember her name. Uh huh. The Trojan horse. Aegean? We know how this is going to go. He just keeps ignoring his sons, you know? He ignored Hector. Hector eventually ends up dead. He ignores Paris. Which, to be fair, I'm never going to consider Paris like a mental giant, but still, my instinct would have been to burn this thing too. Yeah, make your brother proud. Go burn it. Is that Lysander? Not anymore. Unbelievable. Like, you're not going to fit that many men into there, but you fit enough of them in, and they come out at an opportune time. They can do lots of damage. Just going through and murdering Trojans. Opening the doors. Letting the army in. Damn. And they got through the walls. Wait a minute, where is he going? Is he trying to save Briseis or something? God, this is not fun to watch here. Like, I mean, it's good storytelling, but God, that's just. What is he doing? Oh man. He's like, take your son, get him out of here. You should have listened to Paris. You should have listened to Hector as well. This is on you, old man. This random horse running around. Yep. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the horse's way. Oh my god. God, I hope he dies. I hope he dies. I hope he burns. Okay. I thought he was supposed to go after Briseis. Last seen hiding from a horse. There she is. Oh. Man, the desecration continues. Agamemnon, you piece of shit. He just fucking walks away. Doesn't even have the decency to look his opponent in the eyes as he dies. Wow. Are you freaking kidding me? Nice. She's like, that's what I think of your little offer, asshole. Ooh. The Achilles heel. It's like, I can keep shooting arrows into you, buddy. Surprised he can still speak at this point. Come on, Paris, put it together. You've seduced enough women to know. It took him forever to find Briseis. I like that Briseis is the one that killed Agamemnon. That dude was a complete and total douche and had it coming. Where where's Odysseus? I feel like Odysseus should, you know. Ooh, that was a rough night for Troy. God. Mm, I like that. I like that Odysseus named Hector first. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna guess that there is no post-credit scene to this movie, but I'm gonna double check that just to be sure. Okay, it does not have a post-credit scene. I figured as much. All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna go ahead and cut the movie off here. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna get a few things taken care of before we get started on the post-mortem. First thing I'm gonna do is stop and reset the timer. And now I'm gonna go ahead and just move things over to the other monitor because that's where I'm used to having things when I talk about this stuff. So, all right. Okay. Wow. Troy, that was a fun one. Now to be fair, I I'm very unfamiliar with the Iliad as opposed to the Odyssey. Like I know of some of the great big beats, like we all know about the Trojan horse, and stuff like that. Um so I'm not sure just how much of I guess I don't know how true to the overall myth this movie is. It seems like it is, but I have a feeling like I don't remember Achilles ever having a romance with a woman named Briseis. But that just might be something different, like that just might be something I never knew. So, but I do like I mean I like the scale of this movie. I like the pacing of this movie. 2 hours and 43 minutes. I'm not going to say it flew by, but I was still kept pretty engaged throughout the whole thing. There's plenty to like. There was plenty of people to hate. And I just was kind of like, wow, like I did not expect that I was going to like Hector. I took one look at Hector and I'm pretty sure that was Eric Bana that played him and I'm just like, "Oh, he's going to be a douche, isn't he?" Turned out probably to be the best person in the film um like overall. Like he was the person that had a really good head on his shoulders and tried to be respectful when, when the opportunity was afforded him. I really liked the character, and I think that's due in no small part to how Eric Bana played him. So I really liked him. I liked most everyone for the most part. The people that I disliked the most, Agamemnon, fuck that guy. Okay. What a bitch he is. All right. And then um And then there were times when I didn't like Achilles. Like I did not like a lot of the decisions that he made and a lot of the things that he did, especially like where he really lost me is after he slayed Hector. Um, he just strung him up to his chariot and dragged him all the way back to the beach. That was super disrespectful and it really pissed me off. But and I don't know, again, I don't know the extent to which this adheres to the original myth. Because myths, well, I guess it's really hard to know what the original myth said anyways, because they're always open to reinterpretation whenever, scholar A gets a hold of it and then, translates it and whatever. But, as far as I can tell, like I kind of felt like, I don't know. I kind of felt like the part where he slayed Hector was like it felt like too personal the way that he did it, with Hector killing his cousin and then him coming after Hector and then dragging him and then King Priam showing up and playing on Achilles' sympathy and them having a moment before Achilles says, "Okay, go take your son back." I don't know just how accurate that is. That felt like artistic and narrative license. And I'm not saying that was bad at all. Um but Achilles made some pretty asshole decisions, which, when you're in war, I suppose you do that. But like I also felt like some of the parts where we see them act a bit more vindictively or a bit more nobly, sometimes it feels like they were kind of put in there like specifically to accomplish that. um but this is a movie that really kind of made me feel some things. And while it, again, I don't think there are any overtly supernatural or superhuman or, mythological parts in it, the gods are mentioned enough and are played around with enough in terms of how the humans relate to them that, again, this feels just, I have no issues, especially after watching it, calling this one a Greek mythology movie. And so I mean overall I really liked it. It was I don't know, in terms of a letterbox rating. I think Nara, I think this one might be the best one that you've suggested for me. I think I'd give this one 4 stars. Like I really enjoyed a lot of it. I think I think Paris was a freaking idiot. And I find it kind of funny that Paris is the one that shot Achilles through the heel, which I was just like, Achilles heel right there, you know. But but yeah, no, it was really good. I really enjoyed it, especially on a first time viewing. I did not feel the length of this movie as much as I feared I would, and that's always a surprise. Um, I think Brad Pitt does a pretty good job as Achilles. He definitely made me like him in places. He definitely made me hate him in a couple of places. I was not expecting him to have a dalliance with one of Apollo's nuns, essentially. But I kind of like the way that all of that gets weaved into the narrative. And and who played Odysseus? What's that actor's name? It's not Michael Bean, right? It's because Michael Bean is the one that played. He was Kyle Reese in the Terminator. He was what's his face in Tombstone? Johnny Ringo in Tombstone. I don't think that's Michael Bean. I think that's I can't remember. I'm gonna bring up Discord. Okay, Nara's definitely got some things. Let's see. Now my childhood crush. Goddamn, when I saw her, I fell in love. Who are you talking about? Yes, it's Eric, and yes, it's his brother, Sean Bean. Wait. Okay, is it Sean Bean? Okay, Sean. Okay, now you guys are chiming in on the. Okay, all right. So Sean Bean played Odysseus. Okay. Um, the big guy is Ajax, another king of Greece. Love how Hector's wife felt it as soon as it happened, showing their bond. Yeah. Peter O'Toole, he's crying because he knows what he has done. He gave the king he hates the victory he wanted, and a king he would be proud to serve as his enemy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I could see that. Achilles and Hector had one thing in common: they respected and loved their men. Yes. Smelled her hair like he did the first time they met. Oh, God. And this is by far Brad Pitt's best acting as he actually acts. Fair enough, Nara. Fair enough. All right, let me see what you guys have been saying. CG says that Eric Bana played the villain in the 2009 Star Trek film Nero. Yeah, who isn't a very interesting character, but Eric Bana played him well. The thing I remember about Nero from Star Trek 2009 is pretty much how he always was yelling, whenever he was in a situation where it's like, oh crap, the tables have turned, I should probably withdraw. He would get so mad and just start screaming about Spock. He'd be, I want Spock dead now, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much the only other role that I know Eric Bana from. But yeah, good point. Movie was inspired by Homer's The Iliad. Yeah. All right. Retroactively, Brad Pitt looks like Chris Hemsworth as Thor in the advertising for Troy. Didn't think about that, but I could see it. Peter O'Toole. Oh man. Okay, so I'm gonna take a second and tell you guys what does Peter O'Toole what else has he been in that I know of? I'm gonna take a quick look at his filmography. I haven't seen a lot of this. I'm just looking on Google real quick. So he's been in a lot of movies that I have not watched. He was in Supergirl. A CG mentioned that. Oh, was he the dude that created Argo? Was it him? Let's see what else. Oh, he's in Stardust as well. I don't remember which role he was in. I really liked Stardust. Stardust is it's the movie. It's a watch it's a watch alike to the Princess Bride. It's as close as I've ever gotten. To me, the Princess Bride is a very unique type of movie, and Stardust is the closest that I've come to finding a movie that is like the Princess Bride in multiple ways. Okay. So here's how I know Peter O'Toole. All right. I know Peter O'Toole from a video game. And the video game is called Quest for Glory Shadows of Darkness. And let me see. Maybe not. Okay. His voice, someone was doing a Peter O'Toole impersonation then. Hold on. Then who was doing it? Because his filmography says that he has never done video games. Okay. He did not do the voice work. Okay. No, 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 no. Oh, God. There was a character in Quest for Glory, Shadows of Darkness. He was um he was the shopkeeper's husband. Um Boris Stovich. Who voiced Boris Stovich? Because I swear to God, it sounded exactly like Peter O'Toole. Okay, hold on. Who voiced Boris Stovich in Quest for Glory, Shadows of Darkness? Who is it? Okay, it was an actor by the name of Jim Cummings. I swear to God, guys, when Peter O'Toole was talking to Brad Pitt during that scene, I swear to God, it took me right back to Quest for Glory, Shadows of Darkness. So that actor, Jim Cummings, he was like channeling Peter O'Toole. Like he did it amazing. So Ajax was played by Tyler Mane, really? Yeah, no, he was Sabretooth in the X-Men and he was Michael in the Rob Zombie Halloween movies. Yeah. All right, in any case, let me continue with my review. Um Overall, this was a long one, but it's a movie that I really, really enjoyed, and especially because I just love Greek mythology as much as I do. This really touched on it in a lot of ways that I felt were important to the narrative. And so this was one of those experiences that I'm like, oh, this was really good. A lot to love, a lot of people to hate. Like freaking Agamemnon. I was so happy when he got killed. And I was so happy that it was Briseis that just drove a dagger right into his throat. I was like, yes, get him, girl, you know? Um, but yeah, again, so much to love, so many people to hate in this movie. And overall, I mean, I feel like it was a lot of fun. This is 4 stars and I really enjoyed it. And hopefully you did as well. Thank you for watching this reaction. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and thwip the like button. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing. Also, consider sharing this out with your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these, excuse me, um, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these media. In this case, fans of Greek mythology, fans of uh, Greek historical wars, uh, Brad Pitt, Orlando Bloom, Peter O'Toole, Tyler Mane. It's all good. What did you think of this movie? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Let me know in the comments why or why not. I would love to have a conversation with you about this film. And finally, you can find the, no, not finally. You can find the full and unedited live stream of this reaction on my YouTube channel. There is a master playlist of all movies that I watch and react to, and, excuse me, and I divide them up into shorter playlists, both by genre and also by movie tags. Troy will appear in the genre playlists for action movies, war movies, and history movies, and will appear in several tagged playlists for Greek mythology movies, literary adaptation movies, sword and sandals movies, Brad Pitt movies, and Orlando Bloom movies. Whichever of those, excuse me, whichever of those playlists you go looking for, be sure to look for them on my YouTube channel under the category Watch Party. And finally, excuse me, and finally, channel memberships are live on the Spidey Librarian YouTube channel. Check out the membership tiers and see which benefits you'd like access to. Perks include shoutouts, members-only videos, members-only live streams, and early access to selected uploaded content, as well as a few other perks that may pop up from time to time. And that's not even mentioning my custom emotes and badges, which I think look pretty cool. Check out the membership tiers today and see which perks you'd like access to. Excuse me. All right, and I think that's everything. So thanks again for watching. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Okay, all right. Let me see what else you guys are saying. Nara says, let's see, Peter O'Toole was the king in Stardust. Okay. Nara is also very happy that that I gave Troy 4 stars. He also says that the actress who plays Helen is German, and she did a great job. Just wish she was in the movie more. She was fun to look at. She was a lot of fun to look at. Oh, also members. I am trying to plan out when the August theme reveal live stream is going to be. And I think right now, since it is, let's see, we're technically at Saturday, July 4th. It's, you know, it's America's 250th birthday today. Not sure how I feel about it. But usually I would do the live streams on a Thursday. And I would usually do them between like the 10th and the 20th. The only Thursday available that day is the 16th, and I'm actually going to see the Odyssey on the 16th. So I don't think we're going to be able to do it on that day. I might be able to go as early as the 9th, but I think what might be more likely is I might go Tuesday the 14th at like 9 p.m. So if any of you guys have any preferences, again, this is for members. This is for the members only live stream where I reveal the theme for next month. Let me know if either of those days or times work out, especially for you guys. I'll you know, I'll see what we can do in terms of adjusting. So let's see. CG says that the Helen actress is also in the National Treasure films. Oh, really? I've never seen the National Treasure films. We should maybe make that a thing. Watch National Treasure movies. You'll see her quite a bit in there, says Sith Apple. I like it. I like how you guys are just all on the same page. So, all right. Sean Bean is a Troy cast member that was also in Lord of the Rings, although CG knew him best from Game of Thrones and the amazing 2020 animated film Wolf Walkers. Interesting. CJ primarily knows Orlando Bloom from Pirates of the Caribbean, same, although he's seen him in Lord of the Rings. Yeah, you know, he was in Lord of the Rings, so All right. And okay, King Matt is here. Let's see. Sorry I'm late. I've been in the process of moving into another house the past few days. Oh man, okay. Well, that's completely understandable. Just got into your new house tonight. How am I doing tonight? I'm doing well. I'm sorry if you're no longer here, but I'm only now seeing this, but doing okay. Uh dealing with dealing with a 3-day weekend, which is kind of nice. So, all right, Diane Kruger is her name. Interesting. Well, I mean, she was certainly fun to look at in this movie. It was easy to understand why Paris wanted her and why Menelaus was like, yeah, no, I'm not giving her up. So when um when Menelaus yelled at Helen during his duel with Paris, and he yells, "This is what you left me for." I had to resist the urge to laugh because I'm just looking at Menelaus and I'm like, dude, you're a dick. Nobody with a decent personality wants to be around you, you know? And Paris, I mean, okay, all right, look, let's just get this out of the way. Paris had plenty of faults, all right? I'm not saying Paris was perfect either, but I understand why Helen was charmed by Paris. And like he's not a bad dude either. Like he realizes I know I'm starting a war here. I can't help it. I love her. Like, he's trying to do like he's trying to make amends in his way. And so I don't know, I was just like, yeah, there was not even a like when he yelled that at her, I was just like, dude, you just need to go and remarry, you know? But hey, who am I, you know? So, all right, let's see. I think at this point we can go ahead and call it for tonight, but this has been a fun one. Nera, good pick. And let me think. Um stick around. Stick around. We can maybe talk in a little bit. So, all right. Or you know what? I don't know. It's 6 a.m. where you are right now. That might not be the best time. I don't know. Uh, Let me know if you want to talk. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, it's 6 a.m. You need your sleep, buddy. Don't worry about it. So okay, guys. But in the meantime, I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. So thanks again, everyone, for coming and hanging out and watching this with me and reacting to it and just kind of generally hanging out. I really appreciate it. It always adds to these watch party streams when you guys are here, when you guys are chatting, when you guys have things to say about the movie, about the actors, about the directors, and everything going on in them. It really enhances it. And I just want you guys to know I really do appreciate it. So, in the meantime, I'm going to head off. So, thanks again for being here. This is Spidey Librarian. And until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.